Be honest with yourself. How many times today did you check what someone else was doing? Their career, their relationship, their success. And how many times did you use that as a mirror to judge your own life? You look at what they have and suddenly, what you have feels smaller. You look at where they are and suddenly, where you are feels not enough. But here is the truth that most people never realize. Every second you spend comparing your life to someone else's is a second you steal from your own growth. You cannot win your race if you are too busy watching someone else's lane. And you cannot build your peace if your attention is scattered across the lives of others. Today, I want you to remember one powerful truth. Your greatest progress will only come when you learn to concentrate on yourself. Because the moment you shift your focus inward, everything around you begins to change. We live in a time where comparison has become a reflex. Open your phone and instantly you're surrounded by people showing their highlight reels. And your mind, without permission, starts measuring. You start asking, why don't I look like that? Why am I not earning that much? Why am I not there yet? But here is what no one tells you. Comparison is the thief of clarity. It blinds you from your own blessings. It distracts you from your own path. It makes you doubt your own timing. The moment you compare, you stop appreciating. The moment you envy, you stop evolving. And yet you keep doing it because the world constantly tells you that you are behind. But behind who? Behind what? You are not in competition with anyone but your old self. Everyone's timeline is different. Everyone's path is unique. And when you understand that truth, you stop chasing others and you start becoming yourself. Your energy is the most valuable currency you have. Where you invest it determines what kind of life you build. If you spend it watching, gossiping, scrolling, comparing, you will feel drained, lost, and unfulfilled. But if you spend it creating, learning, building, improving, you will feel alive, focused, and powerful. It is simple but true. Your attention builds your reality. When you focus on others, you build confusion. When you focus on yourself, you build confidence. Think about it. Every successful person you admire, at some point, had to block out the noise. They had to learn to be alone with their vision. Focus is not just a skill, it is a shield. It protects your dreams from distractions and your peace from negativity. So ask yourself right now, where is your energy flowing? Is it creating the life you want or feeding the life you fear? Here's the truth. You will never become great by trying to outdo someone else. You become great by trying to outgrow yourself. Every single day, your mission should be simple. Be 1% better than you were yesterday. Not because you need to impress anyone, but because you owe it to yourself. The old you, the distracted, insecure, doubting version of you does not get to control your future anymore. You have already seen what staying comfortable looks like. Now it is time to see what consistency looks like. You are not competing with their achievements, you are competing with your own excuses. Stop asking, how do I compare? Start asking, how can I improve? Every rep in the gym, every page you read, every morning you wake up earlier than your old self, that is victory. That is success. That is progress that no one can take from you. You see, social media was meant to connect us, but it is quietly disconnecting us from ourselves. You see, everyone has filtered life, and you start feeling like your reality is wrong. But here's the truth. You are not supposed to have their story. You are not supposed to look like them, live like them, or move like them. Your path was custom-made for your soul is growth. Do not compare your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. They have been through storms you've never seen. They have sacrificed things you can't imagine. And guess what? Someone out there looks at you and wishes they had your strength. So instead of scrolling to see what others have, take a moment to see what you already have. Because gratitude is the fastest way to shift from envy to peace. Here's how you start focusing back on you. Number 1, set boundaries. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Protect your time like it is your oxygen. Number 2, create a vision. If you do not know where you are going, you will always wander. Write down your goals. Visualize your future. Feel it. Live it. Number 3, embrace solitude. Time alone is not loneliness, it is alignment. It is where you hear your thoughts clearly and where your intuition speaks the loudest. Number 4, track your growth. Measure progress, not perfection. Journal your wins, no matter how small. You will start to see how far you have come, and that alone will fuel you. And number 5, detach from opinions. Everyone will have something to say, but they cannot see your vision the way you do. Stop explaining yourself, start expressing yourself. When you stop looking for approval, you start living in authenticity. And that's when everything begins to change. The universe responds to energy, not words. When you stop obsessing over others and start investing in your own peace, you raise your vibration. You stop chasing and start attracting. You stop forcing and start flowing. The right people, opportunities, and blessings begin to find you naturally because your energy says, I'm ready. That is the magic of focusing on yourself. It does not just change your life, it aligns it. So from this moment on, stop watching, stop waiting, stop waiting. Your purpose is too precious to be wasted on envy. Your path is too important to be distracted by noise. You are not behind. You are not less. You are exactly where you need to be, learning, growing, and becoming. Concentrate on yourself. Feed your mind, nourish your soul, build your peace, and watch how slowly but powerfully your entire life begins to transform. Because when you focus on you, you become the person you were always meant to be.